Next up on Howler for an hour, we have Evan's Remains. If I recall correctly, this is a bit of a puzzle platformer of sorts, with some definite focus on plot. It looked really pretty, so I figured I'd pick it up. Let's take a look and see what we have here. My name is Evan. I'm on an uninhabited island in the Pacific. The coordinates are attached to the letter. Send to Dices. So? So what? How are you feeling? Did you go to college, Nicola? Why? You know the feeling of dread when you have an exam coming up and you haven't studied? Why wouldn't I have studied? Forget it. You seem like you were the type to stay in studying. Ugh, I feel like I might be sick. I'm right here with you, Dices. You've got this. With me, miles away, safe behind a computer screen. Relax, okay? Everything's gonna be fine. Yeah. You know, I think we have a shipwreck. I don't know if everything's fine already. Alright, I can handle this. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm ready whenever you are. Yeah, I think, Alright. I'd like to know why our ship got wrecked, but alright. Ah. Ah. Puzzles. I get it. That block will inverse all other blocks. So the objective is rather simple. Actually, wait. How do I do this one? Oh. Oh, I get it. There's a little lip here for a reason. There we go. There we go. By the way, this is pretty. I like this sprite art. This is good sprite art. What's this do? Ah. Oops, I messed up. Wait, can I just... No, I can't. That would be too simple. So I don't know where we are at. Why is this called Evan's Remains? I'm not sure. What do you think? Apparently I have a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. But seriously, there are some wild gadgets here. What? They're in my way, right? What are you expecting me to do? Swim around them? Do you think I'd just wake up like this? I didn't spend 2 hours on my hair to dunk in the Pacific. I was talking about the Evan thing. If you ask me, I don't think this is the place. You don't? Haven't you thought maybe someone's just pulling our leg? What do you mean? You know, a prank, like maybe he's pulling one over at us. Sending us on a wild goose chase so we're even less likely to find him. Did you know it's incredibly difficult to imitate someone's handwriting? It's like a signature. Completely unique. So, no then. Well, there goes my theory. But, just look at this place. What would he be doing here? The place is completely barren, no signs of life. Apart from 500,000 dragonflies, of course. They're mayflies. Whatever. You've only just gotten started, Dices. Is that another one of your canned responses? Let me know when you have news. Okay, so far I don't know what the heck's going on with these characters. I'm just more interested in the puzzles than the plot right now, admittedly. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that makes sense. I wasn't thinking inside the box. Or I was thinking inside the box. Well, when I hop off, the platform goes away, so... Finally! Evan! Evan, do you have any idea how... Not... Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. I can barely see in this blazing sunlight. Excuse me, I'm looking for a boy. Ahem. Excuse me. Ahem. Ahem! Yes? My name is, what was it again? Oh yeah, Vanille. Vanille. A pleasure. I'm looking for a boy named Evan. Good idea, Tubby. Have you seen him? Or maybe heard something? Evan? Evan Goldstein. Never heard of him. I didn't know that was possible. What's so interesting about that notebook? Well, at least someone is having a good time. So, if we consider the... Aha, perfect. Hey, I'd really appreciate it if you could... Look, I'd love to help you, but I'm in the middle of something here. So, if you excuse me. Is this island deserted? Because there's somebody writing on a notebook, randomly. I'd love to kick you, idiot. I demand an explanation. What are you talking about? You said this was an uninhabited island. Hey, I'm as surprised as you. I thought no one else knew about this place. Dices, I know as much as you do here. Oh, she gave a different name. She gave a different name to that guy. Let's keep trying to get some information from him. If anyone else is here, they've got to be connected. In one way or another. You know what our boy's like. No, I don't. Would you cut that out? Cut what out? Speaking of first person, like you're right here with me. Makes me nervous. Surprise, I am right here with you. I am the one with my feet in the sand. Fine. Why don't you try to keep getting information from him? Better? 10 points for effort. Over and out. Yeah, bye. So far, my opinion of the plot. Little over wordy. Not a lot being said, but a lot of words being said all the same. It's the noodles, huh? We meet again, my little guilty pleasure. Oh, great. I'm gonna say it just once. Move, speak, or try anything stupid and you'll regret it. Hey, hold on. Let me explain. I'm hungry, okay? I haven't eaten since, well, see, I can barely remember. Sit. Hey, come on, man. You believe me, right? So I'll stay calm and let's not scare the neighbors, okay? Are you deaf? I said sit. And everything was going so well. I heard you, okay. A burglar? A break-in, I guess? Happy? I wasn't going to steal anything if that's what you're worried about. Well, except for your food, clearly. Excuse me for starving to death. It's a very long walk. What are you going to do? Also, hi, Chris. I didn't see you earlier. Also, yeah, my record program shows up on screen if I am doing Elgato stuff, doing Switch stuff, because it's... You guys are basically just getting a recording of a section of my screen. So if anything shows up over that section, you'll see it too. I solved that with no trouble. I see you're very focused on your notebook. Oh, I get it. You're a traveler, and you like to draw the landscapes you visit. Relax, Dice. Breathe. So, can I ask what you're doing here? Can I ask what you're doing here? Well, you can, but I asked you first. You shouldn't be here. I didn't realize I was violating the island's criminal code. It's clearly well enforced. What do you know about this place? I know that as long as I don't find Evan, I won't leave, nor will I stop asking you questions. So if you could assist in the slightest, we could both stop wasting our time talking in circles. This is an uninhabited island. How strange. It seems to me that I've just found someone. I already told you. Never heard of him. You may be on the wrong island. Let me see. Latitude right, 28. Oh, what a surprise. You won't believe this. It's the right island. I don't have time to be a host. You have time to write your notebook. Ugh. Didn't I go through that same monolith before? You did. Man, what a strong feeling of deja vu. Oh, I get it. I'm a derp. Can I ask you a favor? Tell me. Am I licensed to kill? That hard to crack, huh? Doesn't even begin to describe it. What's his problem? Nicola, I've had enough. I want to go home. I don't think this is the place. Calm down, Dices. Listen. I think I've got an idea. This better be good. Here's what we'll do. Next time you run into him, I'll whisper to you what you should say. Just repeat after me, okay? We'll get him to crack. He has to know something. Just don't put my foot in my mouth, please. Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing. Yes? The monoliths have teleportation technology. Pretty impressive, don't you think? I mean, considering the years they must have. Cool, I guess. Maybe Evan has some connection to this place after all. As ever, you remain keenly observant. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your signal. Okay. Oh, I get it. Well, that was not actually as hard as I thought it would be. For the last time. Oh no, not this time, buddy. Now you're gonna shut your mouth and I'm gonna speak, got it? I'm investigating something serious, and how do I put this? You're wasting my time. My name is Vanilla. I'm here on behalf of Upbring Labs. We're looking for someone important. A boy named Evan. Prodigy boy, missing. Maybe you've heard of him. His name has been everywhere this last few years. Actually, and I'm being honest here, I've never... Shut up, I'm not done yet. A message for help was recently received from an unknown island, which makes you, my friend, a suspect in his disappearance. You follow? Just being here on an uninhabited island means you're involved somehow. If you keep refusing to speak, I will be forced to arrest you. So if you want to keep walking around, writing frantically in that notebook, you better start stalking. What? What? Talking. You better start talking. Heh. Vanilla, right? Would you mind following me? I want you to see something. In fact, I want you to be stalking. What is it? Why don't you see for yourself? It's a trap! We're going into a trap. So this must be a flashback. Well, that was unexpected. Thanks. Wasn't it easier to knock on the door? Yeah, you know how well that usually goes. It goes fine here. Doesn't mean your neighbors share the philosophy. Did you steal for the neighbors too? Nope, I knocked on their doors. What? I already told you, begging wasn't working. You can stay. Are you serious? How long? As long as you need to. You let a stranger stay in your house? For free? You look like you already have enough problems. It may not be the best place, but... Look, from sleeping in the dump to this, it has to be my lucky day. Seems like that guy might be blind in the right eye. Something I noticed about his sprite. Ooh, it's the Diamond Stairs of Diamondness. So a city, huh? Oh, is that what that is? Yeah, I guess it is a city. Well, what's left of it. This way. Stop! I'm really starting to say that right, so it's like, stop, I'm gonna throw your notebook in the ocean. This island was once inhabited by a certain civilization, and a legend says, a long time ago, they created an artifact that mocked death itself. Which means... It's an impressive hat. I like that sun hat. It's a good sun hat. Eternal life. So that's it? You're looking for immortality? Why does that not surprise me? Kind of a cliche dream, if you ask me. I never said it was for me. Okay. What are you writing all the time? I'm translating. Translating? All these monoliths you see along the seashore. Every one of them is a word. You mean a hieroglyph? Let me guess, in the civilization's language? Exactly. When reading them together, they form a message. And what does it say? That's the trick. I'm not sure. But when I finally decipher it, I will know once and for all the nature, and more importantly the location of the artifact. The secret of immortality. I wonder who he cares to find that for. He said not for himself. I see why he's writing now. Interesting story. Where'd you hear it? Old tale from my hometown. Oh, the hat never fell off. It's glued to her head, that's why. She had to do a lot with her hair, but in the process it stuck to her hat. It's on another nearby island, not too far from here. I don't mean to be rude, but do you really believe in all that? The city in ruins match the legend exactly. That's proof enough, no? Well, I won't deny that. It looks like a pretty cool city. It's a lot more than what I was expecting to find, and it's hope for me. This is quite a abandoned city for a random island. I imagine this would have been in the news or something. Clearly there's holograms. I figured there's probably internet and stuff. I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Clover Imora. Sorry about the lack of courtesy back there. Until now, I was certain you were just another person searching for the artifact. I can't let anyone find it first. Relax, I couldn't care less about mortality. I'm just glad you didn't turn out to be the jerky I thought you were. If I do find anything out about this Evan guy, I'll let you know. But I'm sorry to say that I haven't seen a single soul apart from us. Yeah, even I doubt he's here. Hey, at least the monoliths are fun. Looks like they made sure the visitors didn't die from boredom anyway. You can always just walk around them. Are you kidding? That's the only interesting thing on this island. Anyway, thanks. Good luck with the whole eternal life thing. Good luck with the whole lost genius thing. Take care. He seems up and up. A little bit aloof, but nice enough. So we arrest people, huh? You sounded like a real cop. Better know the force, are we? Let's just say I'm a jack of all trades. I had to intimidate him a bit for him to spit it out, right? I couldn't come up with anything else. I'll give you points for creativity. Heh. Anyways, remember to be careful about your name. It's the second most important thing about this situation. And the first? Evan. I guess that was obvious. And what do you think about the boy? Sounds credible, at least for now. Give me an hour and I'll find out about the legend. Meanwhile, don't get too far away from him. Keep trying to get as much information as you can from him. Are you serious, Nicola? You heard him. He has nothing to do with this. Leave him be. Don't be so easily convinced, Isis. It's the only thread we have regarding Evan right now. What makes you so sure about that? My sixth sense. You'll need more than that to convince me. Besides, the place looks like it'll have lots of monoliths. Why don't you try to have some fun? I know Evan, believe me. If he's here, it's just a matter of time before he shows up. I thought I was the one who'd find him, not the other way around. Oh, if you only knew him. Things are never simple when he's involved. Legendary Evan, huh? Could he really be here? Ah, fine. You're the boss. I'll get to you after a little nap. And by little, I mean big. I'm exhausted. Rest up, Isis. You know how to reach me if you need anything. Yeah, bye. Oh, I was like, we're gonna sleep on the beach? No, we have a hologram room to sleep in, that's fine. That's... a pocket bedroom! Just bring it with you on your travels. Alright. Sounds great. God, what time is it? I feel like I've been hit by a truck. This is quite a future. Good morning, Nicola. I said good morning, idiot. Is he sleeping? What? Why isn't this thing working? Huh? My transmitter. Oh no. Oh no, where is it? They're gonna kill me. Huh, what's this? It's a bee. Turfly. Kinda looks like both. What the? Clover. I have no idea what's going on. That's fine. What are the name? You nearly scared me to death. What in the world is that thing? Hey, Clover. Perfect timing. I was looking for you. Is anybody there? Sorry, first time someone's opened a portal in my face. Why were you looking for me? Something strange has happened and I don't exactly know what to do. And well, you're the only other human being around here. Okay, shoot. First, would you mind coming in? It makes me nervous that you're still out there. Do I have to enter that thing? I'm not experienced in traveling with portals, you know? It's no big deal. Promise me I'll keep each and every one of my atoms. Just get in here already. Huh. Oh, it's a portal then. Okay. Convenient, I suppose. Ugh. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Fascinating. Been out of touch with technology, but this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Yeah, too far to go back now, I guess. Is that the sunrise? You gotta be kidding me. Are we on the other side of the world? This is what I get for taking weird jobs. I must have been living under a rock to have missed out on technology like this. Somebody please save me. She's really freaking out. Fascinating. Simply fascinating. Vanille, just where are we? That's gonna be a very long answer. And we don't have much time. Short answer, Evan's inventions, blah blah blah. So he's raised me on your crazy portals, huh? You finally get it now? What's he doing on the island? That's what I came to find out. How many times do I have to say it? Just relax. Sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you. She said I don't know what to do. Well, first you need to calm down. You won't get far if your mind racing. Take a deep breath, exhale, and then tell me what happened. Alright. Take a look at what appeared here when I woke up. Also, my transfer seems to be missing. A mayfly? Any idea who might have done it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. But something tells me it was Evan. I feel like he's taunting me, like he's saying, hey, I'm here, come get me. What makes you think that? Well, first, this is a sealed room. You can only get in and out using the portal. You could totally make a fucking... You could just throw somebody in a prison with these portals. The portals are opened with a key Upbring gave me. Don't let the name fool you. It's just a little device with a button. But every key has a unique ID. What I'm getting at is that the only person who can open this portal is me. Nobody else should have been able to get in here. Unless you're the creator of the entire portal system. I guess in that circumstance, no key is probably no problem. But I'm just speculating here. And why a drawing? Beats me. But like I said, I think the drawing is just a red herring. He had to leave something to prove he was here. Could have been anything. But I guess a drawing of a mayfly makes him more mysterious. Is all that show something he would do? According to Nicola's descriptions, I'd say he would. Who is Nicola? Bombarding me with questions doesn't help, you know. I need to know the context in order to help you. Alright, well. 1. Evan has been missing for years, but recently revealed to Upbring that he's on this island. 2. He asked for someone to come meet him. He asked for me to come meet him for some weird reason. Wait. What? Slow down, will you? What the heck is Upbring? It's the second time you've mentioned it. It's a scientific research and development firm. Evan was an important member. Can I go on? Perfect. Continue. 3. They sent me to find Evan in constant communication with Nicola from Upbring. 4. I woke up and there's a drawing in the room. 5. The transmitter I was using to talk to Nicola disappeared. Better? The important part is Evan may be here, and my orders are to meet with him. So I guess that's the only thing I've got to worry about. But not knowing exactly what's going on is troubling. What if there's someone else here? What if they want to hurt me? What does Evan have to do with this island? Is anything just part of a big joke of his? Besides all that, why'd they send me? I'm starting to get why you're so desperate. Shouldn't they give you more details if they send you on a mission like this? Sounds like you barely have any idea what's going on. Surprise! I barely have any idea what's going on. Did you ask them for the details? I tried, but they didn't seem like the conversational types. Don't forget that the island hides a secret that anyone would want. Do you think Evan or Upbring may also be looking for this artifact? Just a theory. But it wouldn't be illogical for the island to be a target because of that. Although, I can't imagine what kind of motives they might have. When you're not a big corporation, it's hard to think like one. But I guess money is always behind everything. What do you think I should do? Finish the job? Meet with Evan? Easier said than done. Even though I know what I should be doing, Nicola said that sooner or later Evan will show up. So it's not the major issue. Rather, it's not knowing what I'm going to find on this island along the way. To summarize, you're scared. Shut up. I'm not scared. It's just insecurity about what may happen. Uh-huh. Are you alright? Hi there, Sol. I'm in the middle of nowhere on an uninhabited island looking for a missing boy. How do you think I feel? I don't think I can do it. How about Nicola? I mean, you don't have to do it all by yourself, you know. Are you feeling generous? Do you have something in mind? I don't know if I'd call it having something in mind, per se. But you could just join me in deciphering the message. Because if Evan or whoever is here, it wouldn't be a stretch to assume they're looking for the same thing. It'd only be a matter of time until we cross paths. Fear denials are cute. Shut up, Baka. If the message tells us where the artifact is, it may also tell us where he is. Seem pretty sure that Evan's looking for the same thing. Nah, I just can't come up with anything better. But maybe you'll feel safer if we stick together. You're acting like I'm some damsel in distress. I can take care of myself, you know. Anyway, you're right that it's not unreasonable to assume that Evan's looking for the same thing. But if that's the case, what if he's already found it? I remind you that he's been missing for a long, long time. Enough to have been able to do virtually anything. Don't worry, I wouldn't worry about that much. Why not? I doubt he has this. Ah, yes. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. Ooh, that's the puzzles. Oh, the puzzles are themselves words. The puzzles are letters in this language. Your notebook? This is what's engraved in the monolith so far. So it wasn't my imagination. That monolith did repeat itself. That explains it. And that'll help us because you'd be surprised how difficult it is to get this notebook. Even for a gigantic corporation? I think you may be slightly underestimating their power and influence. You can't get something if you don't know it exists. So the notebook's existence is a secret? You could say that. That's why I like to believe that not only am I here on time, but I've got the upper hand. Anyway, if we're following the same path, I find the artifact, you find Evan. Win-win. What do you gain by helping me? Does it always have to be about gaining something? Well, I guess not. I just want to make it clear. I'm not afraid and I don't need anyone to take care of me. But, given our similar objectives, it makes sense to stick together. Temporarily. Sure. Oh, and you'll walk in front. Whatever you want. I'll wait for you on the island. Wait, I'm coming too. Sure. You can't just leave, it's a sealed room. Right, sealed room. Would you open the portal, please? It's like, she could just ditch him here and he would be a prisoner. Granted, it's a sealed room, quote unquote. You could probably break out the window there, though. Unless it's like bulletproof glass or something really durable. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. And, are you going like that? What do you mean? You're in pajamas. Oh, that. Of course, people dress, right? I'll open the portal, you go out, and I'll catch up to you. Okay. This is a very wordy game, but it's not a bad story. Is everything ready? I think so. By the way, there's something I can't get out of my mind. Upbringing wanted to make certain this island remained hidden, which leads me to a really puzzling question. How did you find it? Courtesy of a friend. He found it, and then gave me the notebook. The island's location is in the notebook. Don't ask me how he got it, though. I haven't the slightest idea. Alright, what's your friend's name? Vincent. Vincent Val. I see. Why? Just wanted to make sure it wasn't someone from Upbring. I imagine anyone who leaks information ends up regretting it. You're speaking as if they control the entire island. And yet I don't see a single trace of human activity. Nah, who knows. Maybe they have a secret underground base or something. I'm really hoping you're wrong. The artifact is my only hope for her. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you wanted it for someone else. Could you elaborate on that? It's, my little sister. What happened to her? Let's say, well, for her health, she's not in the best condition. And, she doesn't have much time left. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Quick, idiot. Say something before you ruin it even more. And, what's her name? Dices. Huh, that's her name. Heh, that's strange. I thought I heard Dices. That's what I said. I know, weird name. Yeah, bizarre. Why? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. What the heck is going on in this place? I'm so sorry to hear that. Don't worry, I'm already here, right? That's literally her name. That's a really weird name, too. Something wrong, Vanille? No, it's just, you go ahead. I'll catch up, okay? As you wish. Something... That's fishy. God. What have I gotten myself into? Nicole, I better get news from you soon. That's very interesting. I suddenly think this is less linear than it appears. I'm wondering if this is like a memory or something that we're in, and in fact we are actually died or something. But like in an interesting way. I don't know. Wait. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Are you really gonna play against me? And why not? This guy, does he really have no idea? I guess it's time to play a little joke on him. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let's begin then. Fine. Oh, but first, I just want you to know I'm not very good. Don't be too harsh, okay? Don't worry, I won't. May the best man win. What are they playing? Playing the paper game, where they attack each other with paper. I don't know. Most paper cuts wins. I don't know what they're doing. Quite the reveal, huh? What are you up to, Evan? So, this is more or less a text event. This is more or less a visual novel with some puzzles in here and there for some extra gameplay. Like, the puzzles feel rather minor to the rest of the experience, in my opinion. Oh. Huh. That's okay, though. I mean, I don't mind that. It's like, do one puzzle that takes a minute, and then have cutscene for 5 minutes. And I'm really good. I'm apparently really good at the puzzle, so it takes me no time at all. Oh, hey, that's really cool. Is there a way to, like... Oh, wait, hold on, I get it. Is it, like, height-based? It is. The farther you fall, the higher you fly. Could it be? Nah, too crazy. Is everything alright? Did I say something wrong back there? Why? Because of the abject horror on your face for the last 10 minutes. Nah, it's just, you know, trying to digest the whole situation. I understand. What'd you say your last name was again? Amor. Okay, that's a relief. Why? Just refreshing my memory. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Don't you think it's curious the monolith's mechanisms are still working? A little. Though, maybe I'm not surprised since the civilization also apparently figured out internal life. Maybe their energy source is also unlimited. Now that I think about it. It makes a lot of sense for Upbring to target this place. Immortality, unlimited energy? What else? Can a place like this really be under their control? It's like nobody's been here in decades. Although my theory about an underground lab would explain it. Oh no, it's a bear. What was that? Did you hear that? Yep. What was it? Nothing to worry about. You didn't expect the island to be free of wildlife, did you? But if it's a bear, then you might be in trouble. You love leaving me behind, don't you? Oh, I get it. Took me a second. It's actually pretty simple, though. No, actually, maybe not. Yeah, I'll do. Meant to, yeah, I figured it out. You just have to kind of build up your momentum. Whoosh. I wonder if we're ever gonna leave the beach, or if we're just gonna be on the beach forever. I wonder. Oh. What? Huh. Well, I messed that up a bit. Let me reset everything. Hello there, Rocky. Yeah, we'll make the whole thing disappear, yeah. Ooh, though, actually. Damn it. 99, that messes everything up. Shame that. I'm not trying to land on that, mind you. It just kind of happens. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Oh. Sad. I messed it up. I had it, but then I messed it up. Culinary mistakes? That sounds odd. Damn it. How did I do that jump perfectly that one time? I see. Sorry to hear that. There, got it. Now just don't fuck this up, Charm. Wait. Oh, okay. I fucked it up. I did the thing I wasn't supposed to do. Damn it. I think I understand what I'm supposed to do. Go for cake that's 40% icing. That doesn't sound too bad. Depends on the icing, though. Oh. Huh. I did it again! Fuck me. I was thinking about what you could have done, so I was not paying attention. Anyways, it's simple. You hit this, and then you do... Nope. There you go. Damn it! Wait, actually... Wait, hold on. What did you make? A cake? Wait a minute, Selena's messages said this. I'm back after making culinary mistakes. I fused things that should not have been fused and did not turn out well. Then Soul said, oof, a cake is 40% icing, and then you responded in turn about that. Did you actually make a cake? If so, why didn't I see the message about it? Soul's talking about whatever. Oh, I thought you were like responding in affirmation to him there. So I thought you actually had made a cake, and I missed the message somehow. Oh, okay. It sounded like you were responding to information I didn't receive. Another thing I've been thinking about. Clover, would you mind paying attention for 1 second? I'm listening. I can try and do that at the same time. Well, about the civilization and all that. If they were capable of creating eternal life, why is nobody here? If they are immortal, they shouldn't have died, which means they should be here, right? So, Eternal is my son. Are you listening to me? Yeah, Vanilla, you're totally right, I agree. The one who... Perfect. Nope, not listening. I'm sorry to... Chili, macaroni and cheese, and hot dogs. Okay, well, if you... I know that macaroni and cheese and, like, hot dogs work well together. Chili... Here's what you... Okay, advice, Selena, if you want to do that in the future, here's my advice. Hot dogs and mac and cheese, you cook them together. You cook chili separately. Let the mac and cheese and hot dogs cool, right? Serve them, and then pour the chili on top. Oh, the macaroni overcooked. Oh, well, that's its own problem. Hey, something touched me. Oh, did it? I wasn't paying attention. What happened? The bush. What? Someone came out of the bush and went right past me. I think he touched me. Where was he? I don't see anybody. Already gone. It was really fast. I swear. This has just been a monkey or something. I said someone, not something. I know what I saw. It wasn't a monkey. So you were able to see its face? Well, not really. It happened before I could react. But I know it was a person. The darkness is playing tricks on you. So you don't believe me. I believe that you should calm down, Vanille. Even if it was a person, and even if that person wanted to hurt us, we're two and he or she is one. So there's no need to be scared. I'm not scared. Fine. Then this argument is pointless. I see, Selena. I'm sorry to hear that. Did you forget about the macaroni? I hope we stop being on a beach eventually. I think that would have worked, actually. It sounded pretty good. It sounded like a pretty reasonable combination of ingredients. If he said cake and then touched her giraffe, there's just one option left. Dalit. That's it. So? I choose Dalit. Alright. That's my spy. You lose. What the? Did I get caught on his... This can't be. I must be dreaming. What just happened? Calm down, Vincent. It was just luck. You got cocky. Next time I'll crush him. Good game. You know, my first game is always just a warm-up. Now I can really play full strength. What? I thought we were only playing once. Who plays Spy Master once? It's not that I don't want to, but you know, things to do. Yeah, I get it. Father's duty calls. I'm barely old enough to enter a bar. She's my sister. If you'll excuse me. Oh, he had to microwave because of lack of pot. I see. Well, congealed or not, you can still eat macaroni. As long as it's not, like, ash, you know? Now you feel very heavy. A good heavy or a bad heavy? Because there's both, obviously. We all know that. Dude's smarter than Evan. Well, assuming that you think that's Evan, you think the black guy's Evan? I'm not sure. He gave a different name, but he could have just been given a false name. It's possible. Ah, I see. What am I trying to achieve here? I guess I'm trying to... Ah. I see the issue. I see the issue, yeah. Both kinda. I want rubs. It's reasonable. I would give rubs if I could. Overstuffed gurgly bellies need rubs. I agree with this. I'm actually not sure about this puzzle. Like, the solution for it, that is. Let's try a combination I haven't tried before. That worked. Okay. That's probably a good thing. Probably. I missed it. I think that was the solution, but I fucking missed it. Cool. Well, at least I know what to do now. Hold on. Let me, do that. No. I mean... Actually, wait, no, it's still set up the way I want it to. Let's try it again. There we go. Ooh, flowers. Ooh. New stuff. How do flower walls like that work? How's it going? How's what's going? The translations. Oh. I'll read what I have. Okay. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred... Why'd you just stop? That's everything I got so far. So what? So what do you think? I think it's too early to make any conclusions. Doesn't sound sensible. The language is elementary, almost confused. It's because it's not only an ancient language, but it's also completely different than ours. Some words are probably going to sound silly. Trying to translate a completely unknown language to English is probably going to sound bad. The meaning remains. I think it means something like, Eternal should be the one who remains in our sacred... on our sacred something. Do we take it literally, or is it some kind of metaphor? I was wondering that too. But it doesn't exactly come with instructions. You know how they used to write millennia ago. Grand language full of symbolism, alliteration, subtle references, wordplay. I must have missed the memo on that one. Interesting point, boy. That kind of language never gets to the point. It seems really pretentious. And it makes me nervous. Well, maybe they wanted to add one more level of difficulty. How so? Obfuscating the writing makes it harder for fools or thieves to uncover the artifact. Making a riddle could act as a screening mechanism. Makes sense, I guess. Or maybe they're just like being pretentious. Anyway, I think it's best to wait until we have the complete translation. Then we can draw our conclusions. I suppose that works. Translations are hard. What can you tell me about these monoliths? Are you solving the puzzles too? I'm not sure if they're necessary for the artifact to take effect. Something tells me it's not a good idea to avoid them. Why not? They had to be built for a reason. Well, at any rate, you shouldn't be solving that. How does it help you find Evan? Yet, I haven't seen you walk around a single one so far. 1, I don't want to get away from the seashore. 2, I don't plan on touching the water. 3, they're pretty fun. It's the best choice. I won't deny that. I'm lying through my teeth here. In reality, there's something about them that intrigues me. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like solving this is the only way to find out. Anyway. We could solve a lot more if we kept walking, but we have a lot of chit-chats. This game has a lot of chit-chats. Honestly, this game has had more chit-chats than puzzles. I want more puzzles. I also would like a new environment at some point. I hope it does that. Oh. Oh, I see. Reset. That's resets. I gotcha. Huh. Okay. If I mess up, I gotcha. Oh. Can I do that jump? I feel like I can do that jump. No, I guess I can't. Ah, but what I can do is... What can I do? I'm not sure. Land on the left one. Reverse them. Get on this. No, that doesn't help me. Does it? From above. Land on the left one from above. What would that accomplish? I get what the solution is. I gotta end up on top of the one above my head, and then I just jump off to the right. That's all I have to do. But to arrange that... I'm not sure. I mean, it's obvious. I need to end up on that platform over there, but how? Hold on. I'll think about this. I mean... This just resets everything, right? Yeah, it does. You just figured it out, you think? This platform moves the other platform. What if I do that and then drop on this? That resets the platform too. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. This one looks not that bad, so I'm clearly just missing something. Drop to the right. Okay. Oh, I get it. No, wait, no, I don't. How does this help me get up there? Oh, wait. Maybe it does, actually. No, that doesn't really. Ah. I was just doing something. I didn't know what I was doing. I just did something different. Because I knew it was something different, so I should try it. What a view. I gotta admit, this place is beautiful. I knew it wasn't that bad. I just had to be a little louder. Oh, fuck you, bird. Let's see. Oh, okay. I get it. I do get it. It's actually pretty simple. First, reset. I know how to do this one. This just requires a good jump. There. And we're good. The monoliths, huh? So strange. Should I tell him? I don't know why, but... I could swear. But what would they gain? Thinking about it all this just raises even more questions. Whatever, not my problem. I came here to do my job, and that's what I intended to do. I see. Oh, that's not... Well, actually, you know what? That might be useful. I think... Actually, wait. Yeah, I know what to do here. Just need to play with it a bit. Actually, specifically when I say play with it, just need to do this. And now we're good. Are we good? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. God, 16 monoliths and counting, and there are a bunch more ahead of us. Guess it'll be a long night of translations. Imagine we'll stop to rest at some point, right? I don't plan on following you all night. Still too early to stop. How do you know? You didn't even look at your watch. How strange. My watch has stopped. Is it broken? No, Vanille, your watch isn't broken. If you can read minds, it's probably time to confess. Not even the worst psychic would waste his abilities on you. You're just too easy to read. Now you're my therapist. No, but it's the same face I made as soon as I looked at my watch after arriving on the island. For some reason, neither watches nor compasses work here. Now I think about it. If Upbring had some secret base somewhere on the island, I could have raised an electromagnetic field big enough to interrupt electronic devices, so that way they could hide the island from satellites and radar. Could that be the case? Hey, I'm sorry, alright? I was just joking. Huh? Are you mad at me? Oh no, I was just thinking about something. Where were we? Oh yeah. My legs are killing me. I'm hungry. Let's at least sit down for a minute. Please? Can't afford to. I know what you're thinking. You think if you hurry and try to waste as little time as possible, you'll be more efficient and you'll achieve more in less time. But really, fatigue leads to mistake, which just costs more time. What would usually take you an hour now takes you 3. In the long run, you'll lose more than time that you think you're saving. Not to mention you'll need twice the amount of rest to recover again. I understand your determination, and I know your little sister can't wait, but you'll only reach your maximum potential if you rest properly. Without overextending yourself. You'll feel better and your body will thank you, believe me. Sound like you're trying to sell me something. I know what I'm saying. College teaches these kind of things the hard way. You win, Vanille. Yay. Do we really need to rest? I solved like maybe 20 minutes of puzzles, if that. Actually, probably not even that much. I'll go with Trito. Impressive. You hit the nail on the head. What were you expecting? What are you up to, Clover? You never make that move. Hey, Clover. Have you ever bet? On Spy Master? Never. Does the idea sound interesting? Not really. You can make money. I've done it. Not to be rude here, but your appearance doesn't exactly scream financial advice. You know what they say about appearances. Nah, I like the game, but I don't think it's worth taking too seriously. Why not? You're not bad. I don't know. Spy Master's always just been a hobby for me. I've got more important things to worry about than gambling. Like what? My family. I see. I love playing. For a few seconds, I just forget about everything else. It's a brief moment, a momentary trance, in which I become one with the game. I couldn't live without Spy Master. I've achieved a lot thanks to playing it. Pretty much everything I have. Betting? Yep. Because I always win. Are you sure? Vermicia. You're assassin, am I right? Again? No. No, 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 no. How did I realize? Are you okay? Yeah. It's just really hot here. What's wrong with me? Why can't I beat him? Don't you think? I'd like to agree. But honestly, I didn't pay much attention. I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not my imagination. They're not always getting progressively harder. The difficulty curve's all over the place. I think the strangest thing in all of this is you, Vanille. Huh? Me? Why? Since you arrived here, you haven't stopped talking about Evan, upbringing, or secret bases. And all of a sudden, you start to talk about college. What I'm trying to say is, who are you exactly? Some kind of secret agent? Heh. Feels weird when I'm not the one asking questions. Well, although Upbring hired me to come to the island, their motives are completely unknown to me. But you do know Evan, right? That's why they sent you? Never so much as spoken a word with a guy. Had you worked with Upbring before then? Never. I give up. I don't get it. Why you? Doesn't it make more sense for them to send, I don't know, a rescue team or something? According to Upbring, it's no use trying to understand Evan. Or at least, that was the excuse they used with me. Yes, Evan seemed to know about me without me knowing him. You don't wonder why? I wonder all right, but I have no idea. Is there something special about me? I'm glad you're enjoying the flashback, Soul. I realize we also hit the timer, so I'll probably stop soon, but I doubt it. Maybe he just randomly picked someone for whatever he wants to achieve. So he wasn't kidnapped? Did he disappear on his own volition? I've already told you, Clover. I don't have the slightest idea. Your guess is as good as mine. When I first arrived, I thought you were here because of him, too. For a moment, I thought that whatever he was up to involved multiple people, but I've already discounted that hypothesis. Sounds like you're going to be the guinea pig for some dark experiment. Why would you accept a job like that? Sounds dangerous. Terrifying, anyway. I'm not supposed to say this, but they offered me money. I mean, of course they did. That's how a job works. No, Clover. I mean, they offered me a ton of money. More than I've ever imagined making for my entire life. Something tells me you do have something special after all. At least special for Evan. Or, well, whoever's behind this. You get the idea. But what is it? What's so special about me? Ugh. A while ago I thought trying to answer these questions just seems to raise even more questions. In any case, that's why I accepted. Money trouble? There's no nice way for me to say this. I just love money. I've always loved it. I can't say about feeling like the scum of the earth. People like to pretend. I don't care about material things. I don't care about money. Everybody wants money. The only difference is I'm happy to admit it. Whether you like to accept it or not, money makes life much, much easier. I like to think that's why I want it, for an easy life. Not just because I'm greedy. I grew up in a family where we lived paycheck to paycheck. Good idea, Hyper. Money was always a sore spot for our parents. They fought constantly. Being offered that amount just to come find Evan. It seemed too good to be true, but it wasn't. That's why I don't care that much. I don't care what Evan wants. I don't care if he knew me. I don't care what people think. I don't care if my life may be in danger. I don't care if I'm doing the right thing. If there's money involved, you can count me in. There's something wrong in admitting what makes you happy. We all have something. As long as you're not hurting anyone. Maybe I'd hurt someone. As long as there's money, maybe I don't care. God, I'm awful. Sitting with the altruist here isn't exactly helping. That's understandable, Selena. Whoever remains, you can continue watching a stream. You know, this game is called Evan's Remains. Is Evan dead? The contrast makes me feel even worse, you know. Am I an altruist? I don't know. Just look at yourself. You're doing this for someone from your family. You decided to help me without asking anything in return. I believe there comes a time when you realize all the things you've been worrying about all these years, they don't actually matter. And you pass the time your whole life willfully ignoring the things that are truly valuable. But that's not what even hurts. What really hurts is that you knew what mattered all along. Deep down, you always knew. You just decided to live your life that way. Believing that later, there would be time for everything else. There will be time for your family later. There will be time for your friends later. Right now, you just think about your own problems. Eventually, you realize that later is an excuse. It doesn't exist. There's no later. Because it's already far, far too late. In that moment, you realize why you're put on this planet. And more importantly, you realize the things that are worth living for. The ones you'll remember when you're about to die. The ones that make you happy. Ironic. Learning the lesson when there's nothing else you can do. But I guess that's how it works, right? I thought I couldn't feel any worse for just wanting money. But hey, congratulations, I feel even worse. Just don't forget that those that are important to you. I won't. But, you know, this doesn't make sense. You sound like an old man on his deathbed. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you still have 3/4 of your life left. Did I say something wrong? You're completely right, Vanille. Why do I bother worrying? That's a weird smile. Oh my. I forgot to thank you. You know, for everything. If I had to be here on my own, I wouldn't have lasted much longer without losing it. Yeah, I mean, with all the beaches and puzzles, would have driven a man insane. I don't know. I think that's most people. One look at this place, I'm sure most folks would turn around. It's pretty, though. Don't worry about it. We should go on, shouldn't we? Isolation? Yeah, after a little while. It's only been like a day. What happened to your immense tiredness? On second thought, I can probably keep going till midnight. Which would make sense if we knew what time it was. Whatever. Spree for us was enough to keep me going. We can stop when we get too tired. I'll clean up then. I don't think one day of isolation on an island would freak me out too much, but it would maybe be a little uncomfortable if I was stuck there. I don't know if she's stuck there. Her boat apparently was wrecked, but there wasn't a single word said about that, why it was wrecked. I mean, was that her boat? Maybe she was dropped off and that's just an incidental shipwreck. I don't know. Oh. Oh my god, we got off the beach. We finally left the beach. It took 1 hour. God, I can't see anything. Is that a tower? That actually is a pretty interesting tower. I was like, oh my god, the beach is gone, finally! I should probably get stopped. Well, we still have water, but... Actually, I think the endless beach, if anything, would be the thing to drive me crazy. How am I supposed to get up that high? I'll solve, like, one more puzzle. Yeah, nobody did change the title. Oh, I get it. It's actually a trick. No, it isn't. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Hold on. Thank you. You can... Good night to you, Frank. Haha! I don't think that was the way you're supposed to solve the puzzle. Haha! I think I cheated it there. Hello. Hey. I know I must be boring you with my theories, but listen to this. I think Upring does have a base somewhere on the island. Or they did at some point, at least. The tech here certainly is unique enough to pique their interest, and Evan being here makes that all the more evident. Here's what I think happened. Upring discovered the island and became interested in it a long time ago. So first they undertook to hide it from the rest of the world. They raised an electromagnetic interference field to hide the island from radar and satellite images, which until today seem to be working just fine. That would also explain our malfunctioning watches. Also, I came up with another thought. Despite their efforts, Upring was never able to discover the island's secrets. Neither how the energy works, nor how to find the artifact. Why, you may ask? I believe because of your notebook, Clover. It's the last piece of the puzzle. I was thinking about what you said before, and I think you got it right. The civilization wasn't going to leave riches and treasure for just anyone to find. That's why they created the notebook. In any case, time passed and Upring's attention drifted away from the island. Although, of course, they never stopped guarding it. That's when Evan comes in. At some point, they entrusted him with a task they couldn't achieve. And, well, that's what I've got so far. So I don't know where I fit in. What do you think? That's not Clover. That's a shadow bean. You were diatribing to a shadow bean. What's wrong with it now? That wasn't Evan. Or, I mean, that wasn't Clover. Color me a bit curious. Was there supposed to be more puzzle there? I didn't touch two of the whatever. I again feel like I cheated that. Nicola, where are you? Why am I not getting news from anybody? I don't mind the story of this game. I get the point. The main point of this is a story accented with puzzles. The puzzle just there's just that puzzle just didn't do a puzzle-y thing. Anyways, I get the developer of this clearly has a focus of having the story be the forefront of everything, and that's fine. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's a little, what's the word? I like the puzzles. I'd like more of them. Thank you. And off I go. Because I solve these puzzles a little too quickly most times. So I'm just getting a lot of dialogue, you know? Yeah, give me some more puzzles, that's it. Main character is right. About what? Oh, that's kind of cool. Can I do the jump from here? Maybe. If I do it just right. If I do it just right. Oh, there's 3 types of platforms, I just realized. Huh. Okay, I can't do that jump, but what I can do is this jump. Ah. Whee. It definitely is quite random. I'll give him that. However, I do feel like I cheated. Definitely cheated the first one. Kind of feel like I cheated the second one. Is everything okay? Tell me what's wrong, Shadow Person. Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed you were there. The scenery here is so gorgeous, you know. Sometimes I lose myself for hours just looking at it. Don't you think this world is too beautiful for us? Huh? It's not Clover. Who are you? Soon our time to talk will come, Dices. Whoosh! There's no mods currently, no. Hey! Damn it, I wasn't able to see his face. How did he know? Could it be? Evan? No. That voice. I've heard somewhere else. Hello, Sirio. Well, now there's a mod, so that problem can be solved, Chris. I am in the middle of this stream, I came up with a new plan. A plan that is getting executed partially because we are not really dropping frames this session, so I'm taking advantage of this fact in addition to another idea I had. I should probably switch games though. That was interesting though. God, why is time going so slowly? 8 PM. It's almost time. I'll explain more after I'm done with this game. I'm about to end this one. For Christ's sake. Why is it taking so long? God, finally. Hey, how's it going? Since when is this place so clean? Don't tell me you... Nah, how would I? It was Dices. Of course it was me. Now you have no excuses. We can continue where we left off. I want my rematch. I still have to check on Dices? Sure he ate. She listened to her song and now she's sleeping like, well, like a baby. Her song, huh? Clover, do you really want to wake her up? I know. You don't need to thank me. Okay, you win. You'll have your rematch. This time, though, I want to propose something. This guy's a little obsessed with winning this game. What is it? Nothing special. I just thought we could place a little bet. Is that so? Hi, Sirio. What's on your mind? Since you're so good at this, I'm sure a little bit of risk doesn't scare you, does it? If I win, your house is mine. And you and Dice have to look for some other place. Your face is glorious. Joking, joking, Clover. Now really, what I truly wanted was, sure, if you beat me, it's yours. You're joking, right? You know I have no sense of humor. I have to leave here pretty soon anyway. And honestly, I had no idea what would happen to it once I was gone. Maybe you showed up at just the right time, Vincent. But I don't get it. Isn't it your house? It is. So, why do you have to leave? And where? Long story. Want the house? It's yours. Of course. Only if you manage to defeat me. Which, of course, is not going to happen. You little... But it doesn't sound bad, huh? I like this place. No one knows me around here. I could live in peace. What about me? What if I win? You decide. Whatever you want. I don't have any money, at least not right now. Let's just say I have ways of acquiring things. If you want money, I can get it. Just think about it. You know, the funny thing is, what I most want in life can't be bought. Something like that really exists? It doesn't matter. I thought of something. I'm all ears. If I win, you leave. And here I thought our friendship was just starting to bloom, Clover. Don't get me wrong. You can visit me anytime you want. What I mean is, if I win, you go back out there, back wherever you came from. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding for something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. You're a fortune teller all of a sudden. Look, I don't know what makes you think I don't know what you think you know, but whatever. Fine, you win. I'll get out of here. You win, I'll get out of here. I gotta be the best. I've gotta be better than him. He let my guard down last time. This time it'll be different. Hang on, is this how he got the notebook? Perhaps. Okay, now it's slowly turning into what kind of vaguely looks like a Sonic level. Surprisingly bright for nighttime. Sort of too bright, I'd say. Also, is it hotter than usual? I think I will end it here. Oh, I could skip puzzles, apparently. Yeah, this game is really definitely focused on just telling a story. The puzzles are kind of there for excuse gameplay, I feel. They do kind of factor into the plot, though, so they're not really completely throwaway or anything. But this game's not bad. I have to admit, maybe would have preferred more gameplay over more story, but I'm just a doer more than a reader, admittedly, a lot of times. Not that I mind reading, mind you. I've really enjoyed some visual novels, actually. Even though it's not a genre I really consider something I'm into. There's been some stuff that has surprised me in the past, like A Nightmare's Trip. It was really, really enjoyable. But Evans Remains, it's actually pretty good. I thought the story kind of started off a little too one note, but it's kind of developed as it's gone, and I'm kind of intrigued by a number of points in it. I think this is a good story from what I can tell, and I'm kind of curious how it ends, but we're not gonna find that out right now. But I'd recommend this game if you're into a nice little story and some puzzles. Looks like you don't even need to solve the puzzles if you get stuck. But yeah, I'd recommend this to anybody who enjoys more of a text experience, I'd say. Because I would say that the non-story gameplay is kind of there for some additional content, but not really a focus. If you're playing this game, you're playing it for the story. But I digress. That was Evans Remains.